Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. I'm chilling out, and I'm chilling out. Training camp is right up the street, and that's what I'm really waiting on. I'm waiting on the preseason because I know the first preseason game is October 7th. I know that's when the NBA starts the preseason. So I'm just gonna wait around for that because if I talk about anything else, you're not gonna respond. So but I'm gonna get on to the point of this video. What I want to know is, right, why can't these NBA players be criticized? And why people on YouTube can't take criticism? I'm not gonna be before you long. I just feel like at the end of the day, there are a lot of these NBA fans on these social media sites. I just feel like at the end of the day, you guys are just too sensitive for me. It's like, you guys can't take criticism. I see it on Instagram, I see it on Facebook, Twitter, I see it all the time, man. I just look at, the older I get, the more I look at you dudes, just like, I look at these guys online, and you guys are just complete wussies, man. I've never seen so many wussies in my life that if you say one bad thing about these players, you go make a bunch of sissy videos, you troll people in the comment section. I've never seen so many wussies online. I've never seen so many yes men on these sites. Don't you get enough of these? I mean, let me ask you a question. About these NBA players, right? Do you want all positives all the time? You don't want to hear anything, I ain't gonna say negative, but sometimes in life, don't you think you need a little criticism? If you got a friend in your corner and they know you're screwing up, or let's say you keep coming to work late on the job, don't you want a coworker to pull you to the side and say, hey man, the manager is complaining about you being late all the time. I think you need to come to work earlier or try to be here on time. Don't you want people to tell you the truth? Instead of somebody lying to you? You guys don't want, especially about these NBA players, when you say anything, I'm going to give you the 4 or 5 players that y'all don't like criticism. LeBron, AD, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Stephen Curry. Those are the 5 players in the NBA that you can't criticize. You say you make a bad video about them, people will make videos about you. People will bash you for just giving constructive criticism. I don't understand why you guys worship these players, especially LeBron. And this is no hate on LeBron. I love LeBron. But at the end of the day, LeBron James is not God. LeBron James is not God. I repeat, LeBron James is not God. Anthony Davis is not God. Kevin Durant is not God. Kyrie Irving is not God. Stephen Curry is not God. Yes, Stephen Curry, my favorite player in the NBA. He's not God. I might love the way he plays. He might be my favorite player, but I don't worship him. You guys worship these players, man. And to me, it's just embarrassing that anybody gives them any type of rough criticism. You guys complain. I mean, what is the point of having a YouTube page if you can't state your opinion? I mean, answer that. Why do people do what they do on YouTube? Or you know a person you don't like, and you know they're very hard on a certain player. Why would you listen to them if you know what they're going to say about a certain player? I mean, make it make sense to me. Huh? Why can't these guys be criticized without you going to make those crybaby, sissy, monostat videos? Why? Why can't they be criticized, man? Are these people Jesus Christ? Are they the Son of God? Were they born on December the 25th? Talk to me. I thought we were supposed to worship him, not celebrities. Just like on Instagram. I love Nas, man. I love Nas. Nas is one of my favorite MCs. Jay-Z is one of my favorite MCs. But the way you guys bow and worship them, it's just annoying. Why do you worship these celebrities? Why? A person give, or just like, they said something about how Nas doesn't do well when it comes to picking beats. And you know the dude in the comment section was crying. I don't understand, why do you worship these people so much? The way that I'm gonna say something. It's just annoying. Just like with Noriega. It's annoying how he kisses Nas' ass, man. Just like Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder kisses Jay-Z's ass. He made one song for the Blueprint, and he continues to kiss his ass. It's annoying, man. And I'm about to say something about LeBron. Please don't kill me. But it's annoying how people on YouTube kiss LeBron James' ass. I mean, you dudes are a bunch of, you basically DIC K-Riders. I mean, it's very annoying, man. Why do you worship these people, man? Why? You say anything about, I'm going to say this for a minute. AD and LeBron, let me get this straight. Because I'm going to give you some channel information, right? I'm going to be doing Lakers games this season. So let me get this straight. So you don't want me to criticize them, do you? We can't criticize LeBron or AD, right? We can't criticize them, can we? Why can't they be criticized? Without the 100 hates videos and all this foolishness. Why? Why do you guys kiss their ass so much, man? They go to the bathroom like everybody else. Why can't they be criticized, man? It's annoying, man. It is annoying how you guys act. And this is no disrespect. This is not dissing, but you shouldn't kiss nobody's ass, should you? Why do you kiss their ass so much? Why do you kiss Kyrie Irving's ass so much? Why do you kiss Kevin Durant's ass so much? Why do you kiss Stephen Curry's ass so much? See, I named all of them, so you can't say I'm just hating on Bron, because I got a reputation for that, right? But why can't they be criticized, man? Why? If they have a bad game, why can't they be criticized? So just basically you want all positive, no negative, right? Anybody who criticizes them, they're called a hater, right? Everybody's a hater for stating an opinion. You know, I just think the biggest lie in the world that America is about free speech. Because anybody who gives harsh criticism, people hate it. Basically, America is turned into basically a dictatorship. We might as well, the U.S. is basically North Korea. Because either Two things: harsh criticism, it gets you hated, it gets you blocked, and it gets you ignored. Right? Why I get so much hate? Because I don't think that's like on my job. It's a lot of professors, it's a lot of doctors, it's a lot of, highly educated people. But just because they got a piece of paper or they're a doctor doesn't mean they're better than me. Why do you think, nobody's better than you? Nobody. Why can't they be why can't these players be criticized? Because let's be honest, look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was worth $600 million January the 26th, 2020, right? But did that money save him from crashing in that helicopter 3 years ago in Calabasas, California, and the other 8 people, including his daughter? Did that money save them? Why do you worship these players so much? Why can't they be criticized? The first thing they said about me was that nobody's buying my BS. That everything I say is BS. Didn't the Lakers get swept? Didn't they get swept? Isn't the objective of an NBA team is to win a championship? If you don't win a championship, you failed, right? Did they not get swept? Then outside of one game, Anthony Davis disappeared in that series. Why did I get killed for saying things that are true, right? I remember 98 and 99, Kobe and Shaq got swept 2 years in a row. Hell, Shaquille O'Neal, believe it or not, got swept with 5 years in a row. But see, at the end of the day, adversity is good for a basketball player because it gives them more motivation. Because all the way you learn how to win is by losing, right? Next, after 99, the Lakers three-peated. So I think that is a good thing that the Lakers got swept. Because I see AD in the workroom. I see Braun out there working. I see them. I think they took that loss serious. I think they're going to be better. Adversity makes them, man. Jordan lost 3 years in a row to the Detroit Pistons. But he finally got them, didn't he? Because life is basically, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Everything takes time. Don't you understand that? Why I gotta get killed for having an opinion? Why? I love all these players. All the players I just named, I loved all of them. I love all of them. But I feel like at the end of the day, why can't you be honest about these players? If they screw up, they screw up. That I think the Lakers can win next year. I'm not accepting nothing else. I'm not accepting the finals. Let me say this. Let me start all over. I'm not accepting a play-in. I'm not accepting 50 wins. I'm not accepting 60 wins. I'm not accepting a Pacific Division championship. I'm not accepting a Western Conference final berth. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting getting to the second round. I'm not accepting going to the NBA final. I want a championship. And if I don't see that trophy in Jeannie Buss' hands, this season is a failure. I don't accept this. Warriors too. Anything less than a championship is a failure. Phoenix Suns, all these teams, anything less than a championship is a failure. Magic, Kareem, Shaq, Kobe, Powell, the logo, Gail Goodrich, Wilt Chamberlain. The goal for any Laker team every year is to win a championship. They made it that way. Basically, the Lakers are basically like the Yankees. Every year they won a championship. And that's the way it should be, shouldn't it? They don't accept Western Conference Finals. You notice they don't hang Western Conference Finals championship banners. They hang NBA World Championship banners, right? Why do I have to be a hater for just stating an opinion? Why can't you take criticism? Why? Why can't these guys be criticized? And you wonder why, as soon as they retire, within a 5-10 year span, they file for bankruptcy, their wives leave them, because they can't take criticism. Anybody that gives them bad, rough criticism, they don't want to hear it. And you guys don't want to hear it. Why do you think I do bare minimum? I could get in front of a camera. I could do it but for what? It's going to be the same results because you don't like criticism. You go from NBA channel to NBA channel looking for something that you want to hear. That's the problem with society. Society doesn't want truthful criticism. Anything that's telling the truth, y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear it. It's sad the way that you guys act over these players. Like, they don't care about you at the end of the day. They don't. So you can go fight somebody over opinion? How silly is this? That, like LeBron, you can't say anything about this man. Or you're a hater? You're a hater for stating the fact that they got swept? How embarrassing that was. It was embarrassing. In 98, 99, 2 years in a row, they got swept. That was a bad summer for me, man. But they came back and won 3 straight. Brian can do this, man. He can do this. And I'm not accepting anything less than a championship. I'm not accepting that. No trades in the middle of the season. I want the Lakers to get this done. I want that trophy in Rob Pelinka's and Jeannie Buss' hand. Is that a crime? I want to see a parade in LA. Is that a bad thing or a good thing? That's what you want, right? But why do I got to be a hater for wanting excellence? I don't accept losing. I'm sorry if y'all don't like me, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't want to hear excuses. I want results. Same with the Warriors. I want results, not excuses. People don't want excuses, they want results. But all you guys do is just come up here and keep making excuses, man. Excuse every year, excuse after excuse after excuse. It's up for AD and Bron to lead. I don't want to hear excuses, and I'm not hating on them. But I will be talking about the Lakers this season. So all of this hate that y'all doing, you might as well get over it. Please get over it. Cry me a river, build me a bridge, and get over it. Because you guys don't want criticism. Yet you wonder why society's not growing. Because society they want all ice cream. They want all vanilla ice cream. They want everything sugar coated. They don't want the harsh truth. Y'all don't want to hear it. These teams, these players they be broke in 10 years because they don't want to listen to nobody. You have to be able to accept criticism. Why can't you take it? A lot of these, like Moses Malone, dropped gems to Charles Barkley. Like Charles Oakley and Doug Christie, they dropped a lot of gems on Vince Carter. He was talking about it on one of his podcast shows. Where he said that Charles Oakley was on him. He was on him. He did everything that Vince Carter did. He was on him. He was on his ass. But later on, he appreciated it. Doug Christie gave him harsh criticism. Even I seen a thing with a player named Billy Owens. Remember Billy Owens, who played with the Syracuse? With Syracuse, he played with him and Lawrence Moulton in the early '90s. You know, Billy Owens was drafted by the Golden State Warriors, and he played 10 years in the NBA. And he said the same thing that I say all the time, that these young he gives these young guys that come in the NBA, he gives them a lot of advice. Antoine Walker lost a lot of money, but he got some of it back now because he's in the broadcasting and coaching. And he said himself that there's guys out here that's trying to help people, help these young guys when they come in the league so they won't fall into those traps that they learned. I come up here, I'm not trying to bash nobody. I just want to see that trophy in Jeannie Buss' hand. I think she deserves it. I don't have no hate. That's the goal, ain't it? Ain't that the goal for Adam Silver to give Jeannie Buss that trophy? Is that the goal or what? Isn't that the goal for Adam Silver to give Joe Lacob the trophy for the Warriors? If you're not winning a championship, it's a failure. Am I correct? Why do I have to be a hater? Why am I a hater? Because we got all these people, these yes men. Yeah, Bron is the greatest. AD is the greatest. KD is the greatest. Kyrie is the greatest. Steph is the greatest. Clay is the greatest. Devin Booker is the greatest. Giannis is the greatest. Joker is the greatest. That's all y'all want me to do. But you can't criticize them. If the Lakers lose by 20, the Warriors lose by 20, Denver lose by 20, hey, I think AD can. Reason why they lost this game because AD wasn't aggressive enough. The Warriors lost this game because Draymond wasn't aggressive on offense. The Nuggets got blew out because Jamal Murray had a bad off night. Jokic got in foul trouble. What's wrong with giving people constructive criticism without being called a hater and getting all these 1,000 hate videos? Come on, man. Why you can't take criticism? Why? But that's it. Tell me what y'all think. I'm out.